You're gone and I gotta stay high all the time to find.
Hey, what is up guys, OneStepUp here, and today is episode 3 of 2v2 clan battles against top clans. And let me open the battle log and find the match that I wanted to show. So, okay, so it's this one against Synergy. I'm sure many of you guys must have heard about Synergy, and I'm not sure of the names of these players, Ardalin and the Nazo. But let's check out their decks and let's check out our decks. And I started the knight behind, and they started the knight too, and that's a witch there. So I wanted to poison that witch, and I just did that. So I'm getting the tower, the knight, and the witch. So that's a good value poison. And my clanmate logs there, so that kills the witch. That's pretty good. And we use the mega minion and the minions to shut down that hog. I cast the graveyard spell, and the giant's almost full health, and a good hog by him, by my clanmate, that applies additional pressure there. So our opponents from Synergy could not even defend a single push of a graveyard. So they send in the Lava Hound finally, and here I'll use my tombstone to pull that Lava Hound. And we're waiting to see if they play anything. So I use my Ice Golem to distract. And okay, minions for the graveyard. And the hog's gonna get at least one more swing. Yeah, quite a lot of damage taken. So well played by Synergy there. And okay, so my clanmate goes with an aggressive giant, and I didn't have enough elixir for my graveyard, and right now I casted it, but it's a bit too late just because I didn't have enough elixir to put that. And nevertheless, the tower is already down to 1105, and that's pretty low. That's another good fireball, chipping the tower down to 876. And we're just gonna need another graveyard and poison push. And he sends in the Hog Rider for additional chip damage. Even if that Hog Rider does not reach the tower, at least it's baiting out that Inferno tower. So that's again a good play. So I use my Ice Golem in front to distract those minions. Mega Minion managed to survive. Knight plus minions should shut down that graveyard. And good timing. I spawned that Electro Whiz right when the Lava Hand popped. So it managed to zap everything. And here, okay, I used the graveyard, and it wasn't the best graveyard deck just because the giant already died. But the good thing is the tower is already down to like 500 health, so it just needs one poison, one fireball, and yeah, and one more log. So that should seal the game off. So my clanmate has the fireball and the logs, so I'm doing the part of defending, and he's doing the part of closing the game right now. And boom, fireball is GG. Well played against the clan called Synergy. So let me find the next replay that I wanted to show, and it's against Chile eSports. We also played Swarm eSports, Phone Pause, GoPro's official, and that's about it for this video. So let's watch Chile eSports. These people are quite high in trophies as well. So let's check the decks out. Executioner, Double Hog, Inferno. Inferno shuts down our deck really hard. So the only way we can get past them is trying to bait out with the Hog Rider. So when he throws the Hog Rider, the Inferno tower is baited out. And then in the next push we can use the giant and the graveyard. So that's like the technique of our deck. And that was an interesting start by them just because they used hogs on both sides. But that's a good play just because it catches opponents off guard, just because Like the partners don't know whether to protect the left side or right side. So giant going in, use the graveyard, and I think my partner should zap that. Okay, he doesn't. And this match was actually tough. So they're up ahead on damage at this point of the game. Big counter push coming in, and I placed the tombstone. I used the knight and electro whiz on that hog, so the hog does not even get one swing off. Ice going to distract, and that should shut down the entire push. And we're still figuring out a way to get past that defense, just because all the damage done was, I think, just due to a few skeletons. And that's a good lightning by the opponent. So our tower is already down to 884, and their towers are almost untouched. So things are looking quite difficult. And I think I'm gonna place the tombstone, and okay, that's a good log by my clanmate. And you guys must be thinking, how do we even win this, right? But we're gonna show you guys, never give up. Okay, never give up. And the knight's gone in front, giant on the opposite lane, and I placed the graveyard, and that's gonna be a good poison for me. And a poison plus firewall, a bit of an overcommitment there, not really needed. But look at that. I'm speechless, because I have no idea how the graveyard plus that hog alone took the whole tower. We were, up until this point, we were much behind on the game, but somehow we still won, and that's GG. Well played against Chile eSports. So, second replay is against CrucibleWrath. Again, another top clan, a clan that you're gonna see almost all the time in the top of the leaderboards. I think if you check the leaderboards right now, at least in the top 20, you're gonna see 1 or 2 players from CrucibleWrath. So we're gonna start the match right now. This is not a live match, it's recorded, so I'm just gonna commentate over this. I played this match a few days back, and I'm commentating it right now to upload it for today. So here we reveal the decks. My clanmate sends in the Hog Rider, getting 1 hit off. That's pretty decent. Good fireball. So the Mega Minion is 1 hit away. Okay, 2 hits from the tower. That's pretty cool. Knight to protect against his knight, so knights counter each other. Now we're preparing to defend against the Executioner. I think I have my Ice Golem in hand. Okay, Electro Whiz. So my clanmate uses Electro Whiz. I commit on the left side with the graveyard. My clanmate uses a giant. So pretty decent push coming in. And I think in this very first push, the giant alone is gonna do a lot of damage there. So the tower is down to 1644. Pretty good. So I put the Ice Golem to tank for the knight and the Electro Whiz. Use the Mega Minion to take down the dragon. Nice fireball by my clanmate. Electro Whiz to defend against his minions, doing work on that miner, and the field is clear right now. Time to rethink and what to do, since we're behind on damage on both sides. So both of the towers down to 1799, and the other one is in 1531. So things not looking that good right now. And he sends in the Hog Rider again, and that should get it. Okay, that was a failed tornado, just because it did not activate the King's Tower, plus the Hog got 2 swings off. So that was a waste of 3 elixir, and that's a pretty bad mistake by a top player. Usually you do not expect that kind of mistake from players who are constantly up in the leaderboards. But it might be because They don't use the tornado that much, so cannot blame them for that. Even top players make tons of mistakes. So Electro-Wiz gets 2 hits off on the left tower, so it's already down to 588. And we're trying to apply pressure on the right lane, and we go with the Giant and the Graveyard. Bowler defense against the Executioner, and I think that Hawk should get okay. Good tornado finally by the Crucible players, and here really close on the right side. Minions, dragons, if they connect to the tower, it's already tower down. So left tower goes down. That's GG, well played. Rocket was a bit too late. And that should wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to hit the like button, comment down below if you need any helps, any decks, or if you have any ideas in my future videos, for my future videos. And also don't forget to subscribe for more contents like these. I'm OneStepUp, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.